The BMW Eternal X 2061 begins with a radical idea, a luxury SUV that no longer ages. Instead of wearing down with time, it regenerates, evolves, and deepens its bond with its owner, behaving more like a living organism than a mechanical object. From the first glance, it challenges centuries of automotive logic by presenting a vehicle that heals its own wounds, adapts to its environment, and preserves its elegance indefinitely. This is not a machine designed for replacement cycles. It is conceived as a lifelong companion, a sanctuary in motion that grows wiser and more refined with every journey. In this vision of the future, grand touring is reborn. Travel is no longer defined by fatigue, maintenance schedules, or environmental limits. The Eternal IX is designed to move effortlessly across continents, climates, and generations, turning long-distance travel into a seamless extension of daily life. Whether gliding through megacities, silent forests, frozen landscapes, or arid deserts, the vehicle maintains perfect balance and comfort, creating a sense of continuity rather than displacement. The journey becomes meditative, calm, and restorative, redefining luxury as emotional stability and physical well-being rather than excess. The design language of the Eternal X reflects BMW's evolution toward organic luxury. The exterior is formed from a self-healing biocomposite skin inspired by human tissue and natural armor systems. Microscopic fibers beneath the surface detect damage and activate regenerative responses, sealing scratches, restoring structure, and maintaining a flawless finish without human intervention. The body subtly reshapes itself while in motion, adjusting curvature and airflow to optimize aerodynamics and stability. Soft, flowing light elements emerge naturally from the surface, replacing traditional headlights and grills with luminous patterns that feel alive rather than engineered. The vehicle appears sculpted by nature, not assembled, blending precision with organic elegance. At the heart of the Eternal X lies the quantum energy core, a revolutionary power system that eliminates the concept of refueling or charging altogether. This zero-emission core draws energy from quantum reactions, ambient motion, environmental heat, and kinetic feedback, creating a continuous, self-sustaining flow of power. Energy harvested during movement is redistributed instantly across propulsion, suspension, life support systems, and regeneration modules. The result is silent, effortless propulsion with near-limitless range, allowing the SUV to remain operational indefinitely without dependence on infrastructure. Performance in the Eternal IX is defined not by aggression, but by grace. Intelligent torque distribution and gravity balancing systems allow the vehicle to glide over uneven terrain as if floating, maintaining composure regardless of surface conditions. Adaptive suspension reads the terrain ahead in real time, smoothing imperfections before they are ever felt inside the cabin. Whether navigating mountain roads, urban streets, or uncharted landscapes, the SUV moves with confidence and serenity. Acceleration is smooth and instant, braking is predictive and gentle, and steering feels intuitive if the vehicle understands intention before command. Inside, the Eternal IX transforms into a living interior sphere designed around human comfort and emotion. Seating surfaces subtly morph to support posture and circulation, reducing fatigue during extended travel. Interior materials respond to touch, temperature, and mood, shifting between soft warmth and cool minimalism depending on preference. Panoramic glass panels double as immersive displays, projecting natural scenery, abstract art, or navigation visuals in three-dimensional clarity. Light flows organically throughout the cabin. It's aligned with circadian rhythms to promote mental clarity, focus, or relaxation. The space feels less like a vehicle and more like a private retreat that travels with you. This environment is orchestrated by Nova Mind, the Eternal X's sensory artificial intelligence. Unlike traditional control systems, Nova Mind operates quietly in the background, interpreting biometric data such as heart rate, breathing patterns, muscle tension, and facial microexpressions. It adjusts driving dynamics, lighting tone, airflow, seating pressure, and even route selection to maintain harmony between the vehicle and its occupants. When stress is detected, the SUV softens its motion and atmosphere. When alertness is high, it sharpens responsiveness. Communication occurs through subtle light pulses, ambient sound shifts, and gentle haptic feedback, making interaction feel intuitive and non-intrusive. Safety in the Eternal IX extends far beyond physical protection. The vehicle continuously analyzes environmental threats, traffic patterns, weather changes, and structural risks long before they become visible. In critical situations, the SUV can assume autonomous control, rerouting or stabilizing motion instantly. The body structure itself can redistribute rigidity during potential impacts, absorbing force dynamically. Inside, a sealed, biofiltered environment protects occupants from pollutants, pathogens, and extreme temperatures. Health monitoring systems can detect medical irregularities and respond with emergency protocols or autonomous navigation to care facilities, ensuring protection of both body and mind. Sustainability is deeply embedded into every aspect of the Eternal IX. Its materials are fully recyclable, biodegradable or regenerative, designed to minimize waste throughout its lifespan. Water is recycled internally, air is continuously purified, and organic waste is processed into usable energy or nutrients for interior bioelements. The SUV exists as a closed-loop ecosystem, maintaining harmony with its surroundings rather than exploiting them. Its environmental footprint approaches neutrality, making it a symbol of responsible luxury rather than indulgence. Over time, the Eternal IX becomes more than a vehicle-ite, becomes a repository of experiences. Memories are stored within its systems, favorite routes, moments of silence, shared journeys, emotional patterns. As years pass, the SUV adapts alongside its owner, preserving personal history within its evolving intelligence. It can be inherited, updated, and reinterpreted by future generations, without losing its identity. The Eternal IX stands as a legacy object, representing a future where mobility is alive, ethical, and emotionally intelligent. In the BMW Eternal IX 2061, luxury is no longer about possession, it is about continuity. It is a vision of movement where machines feel alive, journeys feel timeless, and the bond between human and vehicle becomes enduring, meaningful, and deeply human. The BMW Eternal IX 2061 deepens its identity as more than a luxury SUV by functioning as a living, evolving companion that matures alongside its owner. Every journey becomes a dialogue between human intention and machine intuition, where the vehicle continuously refines itself through experience. The organic architecture of the Eternal IX allows it to learn not only driving patterns, but emotional rhythms when the driver seeks calm, exhilaration, or focus. This emotional intelligence transforms daily travel into a personalized ritual rather than a routine commute. As the SUV moves through diverse environments, its self-healing organic shell adapts at a molecular level. Minor abrasions dissolve within minutes, surface stress is redistributed through biofiber networks, and the exterior regenerates its original finish using stored cellular memory. The body subtly shifts airflow channels in real time, optimizing efficiency, whether navigating urban streets, mountain paths, or autonomous high-speed corridors. This adaptive exterior does not merely protect the vehicle, it actively participates in motion, sensing wind pressure, road temperature, and atmospheric density. Inside, the Eternal IX feels like a private sanctuary grown specifically for its occupants. The cabin's organic materials breathe and respond, releasing calming, oxygen-rich air while filtering pollutants at a cellular scale. Seats gently adjust their structure throughout the journey, maintaining ideal posture and blood circulation without the driver ever noticing the change. The panoramic canopy reacts to external light conditions, transforming from crystal clarity to soft opacity, while projecting subtle visual art inspired by natural patterns, forests, oceans, or starlight. The AI presence within the Eternal IX evolves into a trusted guardian. Over time, it builds a deep understanding of each passenger's lifestyle, health trends, and emotional preferences. If stress indicators rise, the system initiates micro-adjustments, lowering sound frequencies, smoothing suspension response, and guiding the route through calmer environments. In moments of high alert, the AI heightens awareness, preparing safety systems before danger becomes visible, reinforcing BMW's philosophy of predictive protection rather than reactive safety. Sustainability remains inseparable from luxury in the Eternal IX. Its regenerative energy systems ensure that every mile contributes to balance rather than depletion. Waste heat becomes usable power, Organic interior components are endlessly recyclable, and the SUV maintains a symbiotic relationship with its surroundings. Parked in nature, it harmonizes rather than disrupts, absorbing energy, minimizing footprint, and leaving environments unchanged. Ultimately, the BMW Eternal IX 2061 stands as a vision of mobility where luxury is no longer defined by excess, but by intelligence, longevity, and harmony. It represents a future where vehicles are not replaced, but inherited, living testaments to innovation, memory, and a deeper bond between humanity and the machines that move us forward. As time passes, the BMW Eternal IX 2061 develops a unique personality shaped by the lives it carries. Every mile adds nuance to its intelligence. Every destination enriches its understanding of human intention. Unlike traditional vehicles that age and decline, the Eternal IX grows wiser, smoother, and more refined. Its organic systems subtly evolve, optimizing efficiency, comfort, and emotional responsiveness with each journey. This sense of continuity transforms ownership into a relationship, one built on trust, familiarity, and shared experience. The SUV's interaction with its environment is equally profound. Sensors embedded within its biostructure communicate with surrounding infrastructure, weather patterns, and even ecological systems. When driving through sensitive natural areas, the Eternal IX adjusts energy output, tire pressure, and sound emissions to minimize disruption. In urban landscapes, it synchronizes with smart cities, navigating traffic with graceful precision while conserving energy. This adaptive intelligence allows the vehicle to exist in harmony with both nature and technology, reflecting a future where mobility respects its surroundings. Within the cabin, personalization becomes deeply intuitive. The Eternal IX remembers preferred seating angles, music frequencies, ambient hues, and even conversational tone. Over long journeys, it introduces subtle variations, new lighting rhythms, evolving soundscapes, and adaptive visuals to prevent sensory fatigue and maintain mental clarity. Passengers experience an atmosphere that feels alive yet calming, where technology disappears into comfort rather than demanding attention. Health integration becomes a defining feature. The SUV continuously monitors vital indicators through non-invasive bioread systems woven into seating and touch surfaces. Hydration reminders, posture correction, and breathing guidance occur seamlessly, enhancing well-being without intrusion. In moments of fatigue, the Eternal IX gently encourages rest or transitions into assisted driving modes, ensuring safety while preserving autonomy. The exterior remains a visual expression of movement and resilience. Its self-healing surface develops subtle visual character over time, light patterns and texture variations that reflect journeys taken rather than damage endured. At night, the organic shell emits a soft, refined glow, signaling presence without aggression, luxury without excess. This quiet confidence aligns with BMW's evolved design language, where elegance is felt rather than announced. Ultimately, the BMW Eternal IX 2061 becomes a legacy object, something passed down, not replaced. It stores memories, roots, conversations, and emotional moments as part of its living archive. Future generations inherit not only a vehicle, but a chronicle of shared life experiences preserved within an intelligent, regenerative form. In redefining what a luxury SUV can be, the Eternal ICS does not chase the future, it becomes it, standing as a timeless symbol of harmony between innovation, humanity, and the road ahead.